All right, you guys are welcome to another of my review. I'm so excited today because I'll be showing you guys how to create your own professional headshot. Whether you are working for someone or you own your own business, you need a professional headshot and you don't need nobody. You can create it by yourself. So this review is created for the purpose of you learning, right? It's a simple process. It's not long at all. This review is not long. I would advise you to stick to the end. So what I'll be showing you guys in a minute is my thought process for this headshot, the gear that I use, and the sample images from some selected sample images from this particular photo shoot. You don't want to miss any aspect of this review, like I said. But before we head over to my studio and I show you all that, I want you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. You know, I know a lot of you have not subscribed yet, and you know, if you enjoyed this video or any of my video, please smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend my video to other people. That will help me keep going and keep creating content like this. And finally, you know, click on that notification bell to get notified each time I release a new video. Right now, without any further ado, let's head over to my studio and watch the remainder of this review. Okay guys, I want to show you guys how I do my self-portrait. Yes, self-portrait. The process is easy. Just keep it simple. What you're looking for is sharp images, good images. The only issue I have today is because I couldn't use my Sony a7 IV because that allowed me to flip out my screen and see what I'm doing. I have the Atomos Ninja to be able to see my screen. I don't want to set it up, but I'm too lazy to do that. However, there are certain things that you need to achieve this self-portrait. Obviously, you need a tripod and you need a camera. And you also need a trigger on top of the camera. I'm using the Explore. I'm using the Sony AR4. I'm using the Sigma 85 f1.4 as my lens, and also I'm using the tripod, like I said. And you need this this remote, or any remote that is compatible with the Sony, you know, with Sony cameras. You can use them. So I'm using this one, right? And also my light is the Godox AD600 in this big soft box right here. And I also have the small rig just, you know, pointed up right now just to create some ambient light. And my backdrop is a beige backdrop, and that's it. It's just keeping it simple. And I have a stool that I'm going to sit on. I'm going to use this remote to trigger the flash. And I've set my settings are like ISO 100, and also my shutter speed at 258, and also my f-stop is at 6.3 right now, but it varies. Sometimes I change to f4, sometimes I change to f7. Between those three, it's moving. But that is what I have at the right now. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to sit down and take a couple of pictures, and so you guys will be able to see. I just want to demonstrate how that is going on live here. So let's get going. So now the first thing I need to do is to also I need to make sure that this remote is paired with my camera. So I need to check that first of all. So I'm going to come to menu right here, go to pairing under the Bluetooth function. So right, I need to do pairing. So I'm going to use this plus and the photo sign here. I'm going to hold both of them down on this particular remote. It might vary from your own remote. So I'm holding it down. Now it's saying it's ready to pair. I just need to click OK. Now it's connected. So I'm just going to go and sit down right now and start firing with this remote. This remote can also autofocus. It's got the autofocus here. AF on button is here, and you can use this one to take photos, and you can use another one to record there. So it got different buttons that you can use. You also have the C1. You can customize it to anything that you want. So here am I seated, so I'm just going to move forward a little bit, and I'm just going to sit like this, and I need to just fire the camera. First of all, I want to check my autofocus that is working. So let's go. Okay, I've taken a couple of pictures, a couple of images. So now it's time to check on my screen what I've been taking, whether they are good. Now, this is a problem because I don't have any monitor. I could have been seeing what I'm doing. Then I don't need to stand up. I know what I'm doing something right. But right now, I need to go back to the back of my camera to check whether the pictures are texture, they're in focus and everything. But I zoom in, they should be. So let's go check, right? Okay, so here are the pictures and I think they look good. Right, so I like this one, so let me go back. Okay, I like this one. So another thing is I'm gonna take my remote and I'm going to zoom in and out. Okay, but I can zoom in and out from the these as well. So if I zoom in, you guys can see this is very sharp. The images are actually very sharp. So, and I'm like, wow, that's beautiful. So you guys can see that it's not that difficult. It's pretty easy to do. You just need certain things. Yes, you just need certain things, and you need just few equipment: light, camera. You definitely need a tripod, to help you, because the tripod is not just holding your camera, it's also a form of stabilization. There's no camera shake, so it's gonna help you to achieve a sharper image. And yes, so that's one thing that you also have to remember, that tripod, they are very, very critical. And having a remote is always good, because you can also use that remote to record as well, and you can zoom in and zoom out on that remote. The remote is fantastic. I mean, there are several remotes that you can use, not only this one. The Sony version is very good as well. This one is good. So anyone that you can afford, go for it. They have cheaper option. This one is not that expensive, but yes, that is how to set up and do a self-portrait. You can use your phone as well, as long as you have a tripod for your phone. Set your light, have something you can use a continuous light like this, the small rig light. Just make sure the light is on, and set your phone on the timer and click for it to take pictures, and maybe after 10 seconds while you're seated, it's going to take those pictures. So this can be achieved so easily if you want to do it from home. I hope this helps you, right? If this helps you, please do smash that like button. It's very, very important to me on my YouTube. And if you're not following me on my YouTube, please go over to YouTube, do subscribe, and also click on notification bell to get notified each time I release a new video. These things are very, very important to me. It helps me to keep going. It helps me to keep creating content like this to help you, and also hopefully I will be able to keep doing that as well, right? Thank you for joining me on this review, and until next time, hopefully I want you guys to enjoy some of the edited images right now, which I'm going to put on the screen, and then I'll say bye bye with those pictures. Take care.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you don't find 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta